another episode. You know what it is. It's KG, better known as Money Green. I got...
Dunlop to the side. What's going on?
Yes, sir.
The one and only Chasing Mill, even though I'm tired of shit right now.
He is tired. I mean, we also did another interview earlier. Y'all gonna catch that one when it dropped. Marco, photographer. So look, I'm gonna say this. It's a different type of episode. We got someone coming in from New York. She does a little this and that. I want you to really explain who you are.
Okay, so my name is Caroline. I'm a bartender. I make specialty drinks. I also make cream drinks. I started making coquito, and it just became a passion, making alcohol and like doing mixed drinks. And I started selling it to people, and people liked it.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said coquito.
He can't even get it out.
Say it one more time. Pronounce that.
Coquito.
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 Quito. Quito.
Yeah.
Just stop trying.
Go ahead,
It's
bro.
okay, bro. We know what you mean.
So I mean, I'm be honest. Like, how did you become a bartender? Like, what got you into the passion of doing it in the first place?
So I like. So originally it started with me cooking, and I said I know that I could possibly take that like private catering from food and doing drinks, and I know I started with, like I said, I started with the coquito, and it just interested me. Like I was like, let me start doing bartending, see how that takes me. And originally, I just wanted to do it just to get the license, just so I could sell the coquito. But then when I actually started doing it and taking the classes, I was like, oh, this is lit. Like, you know, let me keep doing this. So once I started learning, like, you know, how to mix and doing the ounces and the calculating, it was like, all right, this is cool. Like, you know, I kind of got into it. And the name Virgo just stuck with me. Like, it's been a name that I've been using since I was younger.
Wait, so you're not a Virgo?
I am a Virgo.
Oh, okay. I was going to
Okay.
say, that's
No, I
kind
am
of defeats the
Virgo.
purpose.
So
Yeah, keep going.
I had that name, like, when I was younger as a username. And that name just stuck with me. Like, people would be like, oh, your name is like Virgo on Instagram. And I'm like, yeah. So it's like, you know, why not brand it? And so that's where it started with the coquito. And now we have mixed drinks and specialized drinks.
So I got two major questions. Like, first, again, I don't even know how to pronounce that, but like, what is it? Like, coquito. Oh, I said,
Round of applause.
Like, what is that?
So it's a cream drink. It's coconut rum. It's made with like different types of milk, like condensed milk, evaporated milk, you know, regular milk, coconut milk, and you just pour alcohol into it. I usually use Bacardi or I use Hennessy, and
That's the Atlanta
You know.
special right there.
Right.
light and dark, and you know, people they choose whichever one they want, and listen, it's a hit, especially like the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Yeah, everybody's buying those.
All
She
right.
was here for the holidays. Shit.
Right, that drink would have been lit.
I'm telling you,
But
man.
shoot, she gave me a nice little cup earlier today. And you know, I always got a cup in my hand, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sipping on one of these specialty drinks right now.
Yes.
So can you explain to us, like, what's the inspiration behind these drinks?
Yeah, it's a nice, colorful assortment that you have here.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, so I'm really into astrology, and I'm really into like my sign. Like, I don't just go around like, oh, you're this sign, so you're this, you're this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more so focused on like what is in tune with me. So I felt like, okay, let me try to like project that onto something I want to do. So that's where I came with Virgo's Toxins, and each sign is a toxin. So all 12 signs. So Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, all the 12 signs. They all have a toxin. Each one is a different name. So this one is a Gemini toxin, and this one is called Sweet Hope. Because, you know, Geminis, they can come off real sweet and real nice, but if you mess with them, it's not pretty. That's what you use Sweet
That's
Hope.
I've
dope.
experienced one Gemini in my life, and I didn't get to the part where I experienced the hope part. It was sweet.
You see, but you got to the sweet part. So yeah, that's what this one is. This one here is a Pisces toxin. So that one is called Poisonous Waters.
Oh.
You know, they say Pisces are like they're water signs, so they cry babies. This is like, you know, stereotype. So that's where you get the waters from. But the poisonous, because, you know, y'all toxic too.
I don't think I'm toxic, man, but.
Oh, really?
Nobody knows that.
No, I'm a man. Great. Good catch.
Then, yeah, so you got this one in the middle. This one is a Scorpio toxin.
Okay.
That one is called Fuck 2020.
All right.
So
Wow.
this one,
Okay.
this one in the
More
middle right here.
exclamation
Right.
The one in the middle, that one is grape, cranberry, and pineapple.
Yo, that was the one we said that looked dangerous
Yeah, that
earlier.
was that's some Sagittarius stuff right
So that one actually doesn't have a name yet.
Ooh.
But I like Sagittarius. So you know that one is in the works.
there.
We got to come up with a name for that one.
They look dangerous.
So that could be a Sagittarius toxin. And then the one on the end, that one is a pineapple cream drink. So that one just has rum, pineapple, and coconut cream in it. So you get like that island taste.
Okay, so I got a question. Like, I'm a Cancer, so like, what would be in my drink? Like,
So what I actually wanted to do was I wanted to get some people like close to me, or like, you know, people who I know of a certain sign to actually give me ideas, because, you know, all 12 signs, I don't know all 12 signs.
Right.
Like
Right.
faithfully, you know what I mean? So I kind of, like when I start, I gave an idea to my friends. I was like, okay, when you think of Gemini, what do you think of? If you was to be able to associate a smell with the Gemini, what would that be? Like if you think of apples, what do you smell? Sweet, sour. Okay, sweet and sour. Geminis can be sweet and sour. Or what color is the hoe? Green. There's the color. So, you know, it kind of comes like that. Like,
That's dope, though.
yeah.
That is
So
dope.
it's just a bunch of different factors. Like, not everything comes directly from me. I kind of associate certain traits with people I know, certain traits that are like stereotypes, stuff like that. Yeah.
So with that being said, like, you take a lot into it. What would you say, like, your 5 to 10 year goal with this would be?
Definitely private catering. At least in the next 5 years.
Okay.
So I cook as well. I'm actually considering going to culinary school because, you know, I know how to cook, but I don't know like the rules of food, like, you know, how to dress a plate, like which foods go together, which scents go together, stuff like that. So, you know, that's in the works, and at least with that, if I cater, I could serve food and I could do drinks. So, you know, I definitely bring on people to help me because I, you know, definitely wouldn't want to do that all by myself and take on all of that. But, you know, but yeah, down the line, private catering.
All right. So what would you say would be your favorite drink, personally?
Right now would be the Gemini Toxin.
And why is that? Because it's sweet and...
Yeah, I like the combination of the sweet and the sour. And I also added apples in there, so at the end.
yeah, I was just gonna say, shout out to the fruit in the drinks.
Oh yeah, there's puree.
Your ass.
So that
Not
one,
the fruit.
the inspiration with that one though was I only had the pineapple puree and the poisonous one because, you know, the sign of a Pisces is like fish.
Yeah.
So when you shake it, it looks like little fish swimming in the water.
Oh, that's lit. Not gonna hold you.
That's dope.
So yeah.
So we also, you know, earlier we talked before we even had this interview. We heard like they're super, super strong. Like, so we want to know, like, I don't know if we could say this, you could tell us, but like, how much alcohol do you put in it?
So I put 4 ounces, which is the amount that will go into a glass that they serve at a bar.
Okay.
So everything is measured, and it is measured like, you know, to fit the criteria of like a bar. So y'all don't get like too much. Maybe there is like I might throw an extra shot in there, but other than that, it's not like too much alcohol. Like it's like, I don't know. Okay, what percent can I give you? Like it's not like 80% alcohol, 20% juice. You get what I'm saying? Like everything's kind of balanced out. So you still, when you taste it, it's not too strong. You can definitely taste the alcohol, but it's not too strong. It's like it's drinkable.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what makes it dangerous when we first tasted it.
Yeah, because when
Just
you
being
taste
out
it,
in cold in Atlanta.
it tastes like juice, but you get that like sense of
And that's
alcohol
what fucks
in
you
it.
up when it tastes like
Yeah.
juice. I promise you.
Yeah.
Like the most deterrent thing, like especially in clubs when you get that strong ass drink, you like, okay, like I'm gonna sip this
Be
all
careful,
night because
right,
this shit's strong
yeah.
as fuck. But when you get like that sweet ass shit that sneak up on you, that's how you get fucked up.
Right,
Speaking
right.
from experience.
No, that's true.
So then, this has nothing to really do with the business per se, but again, let's talk more about the bartending. I would say, like, tell us what's one of the craziest events that happen while you're bartending. Like, I know you see some crazy stuff at night,
Especially
Okay.
in New York.
especially right, right.
So I actually haven't started bartending yet.
Okay, you have it.
I just got my license, and the school that I was at, I got my license December 18th, which was literally like a few weeks ago, and they were asking us. Well, I asked them like if they had any openings, for certain places, but because of COVID.
Yeah,
New
they
York
pretty
is
much shut
like
down.
Atlanta's like open. New York is
I was
closed.
gonna say,
Like, yeah, everything
my
is
best
down.
bet to get a job. Right
Everything
now.
is closed. You cannot, especially like bartending. The bars are closed. Like
Yeah.
restaurants, some of them might be doing like indoor, but majority of them is like outdoor dining. So it's real hard to kind of like get a bartending job right now.
Mm-hmm.
So the easiest thing I would feel like you could do, especially like in New York, is like if you were to bartend like at a party or do like private catering.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, because I heard, I remember before the COVID thing when, I think the mayor approved for restaurants to do to-go drinks, like alcoholic drinks.
Yeah.
So, you're not able to take drinks out the store and shit
Yeah.
like that. But, I hope they do that again. Because it was nice, because I'm not going to lie, I used to order drinks. They didn't ID you. But, I mean, I'm 21 now, but, back then, it was just, it's like, yeah, if you do ID, you just slip them a $5. Like, look, bro, I got you a tip. Like, just fuck with me. You done made the trip. Like, you might as well give me the drink.
right, might as well at this point.
My next question would be like, how long does it take you to make these drinks? Like, what's the whole process? Was that too much because you don't really want to, or
No, I
you
can
take us
explain
through?
the
Not too many
process.
secrets, Kareem.
Right, my
Wrong
bad.
question.
No, it's okay. I can explain the
DJ
process.
Vlad.
Oh, no.
It takes me like 10 minutes,
Right.
maybe less,
For
to make
each?
a drink. Yeah,
Just for one?
yeah, just for one.
Oh, yeah.
10 minutes or
Not
less.
bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I know like as time goes on, that's
It's
definitely
gonna
gonna
be-
get
yeah.
decreased.
Oh yeah, we
Because
we
even my first
manufacturing this
time-
right here.
My
Coming
first
to
time
your
making
shelves
it-
soon. Hey, talking about.
Telling you, there's some liquor stores in Atlanta. I know that will eat this up.
I'm saying.
Right. So how long have you had the business though?
So I didn't start until like December 30th. Like
Mm.
Okay,
Virgo
so this is
Toxins.
all.
This
Yeah,
is new. This is
all-
growing.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
for
like
sure.
new.
Oh, we got
upcoming.
the exclusive.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this is all like new upcoming. So it's been in the works since like November, December, but I was like, I don't want to start until I have my license.
Yeah.
Like
that's
once I
facts.
got my license, then I can move how like I want to move. Like it's like I can't promote that I'm selling drinks because say for example the wrong person sees my post.
Yeah.
Do you have a license to sell alcohol? Do you have a license to serve alcohol?
Right.
What I'm gonna do?
Yeah,
That's
I think
smart though. A lot of people don't think like that.
it's a big
So,
ass fine.
Because
but-
I was already doing it with the coquito.
Right.
So but coquito is like it's a holiday drink. Everybody makes coquito. So it's kind of like I feel like I could get a pass with that. But when it comes to like alcohol like
Nah.
vodka, rum, tequila,
Yeah.
all of that stuff, it's like
Yeah.
So I have a question. Like, how old are you? Like, when did you know that I want to be a young entrepreneur in this field? Like,
Good question.
So I'm 21. I feel like I realized I wanted to kind of do my own thing. Just at first, I didn't see it as like entrepreneurship. I was kind of just like, I just don't want to work for nobody else. Like,
yeah.
I had quit my job in August.
That's where it starts.
I promise you, boy.
My job
Where it
in
starts.
August.
That leap of faith.
Right.
Like, fuck this job.
And this was like a few days. I quit my job August 26th. My birthday is August 30th. I quit my job 4 days before my birthday. I was like, I can't. Like that job was like stressing me out. Like I was like on the phone, like crying. I was a home health aide. No, sorry. I worked as a coordinator for a home health aid company.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to like send aides to like different locations, but I'm on the phone every day, and people are like, this is COVID time. I started my job in March.
Ooh.
I'm working from March to August, like 12 hours a day.
Ooh, yeah. Heck
At
nah.
home. It was so bad. It was so bad.
Oh yeah, and you was in New York.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Everything is
That sounds horrible. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it was so bad. Like people was calling my phone, cursing me out. Like
Personal
why
personal number.
Like why doesn't my father, my mother have an aide at the house? And I'm like, it's COVID. Nobody wants to leave their house right now. Like I'm like, I'm home. I'm trying to get aides to leave their house. They like, I'm not going to work.
I'm not.
If they say no, what can I do? I can't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm just like, all
You
right.
can't force them.
Cause I mean, you don't want to go around, especially elderly people. It's just like,
Yeah,
that's kind of doing you a
exactly.
favor, not sending somebody out there and
That's
giving your
more
grandma
liability.
COVID.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, you
that
gave my
concerned,
grandma
go
COVID?
You go change your granddad's diaper.
But yeah, that's where it has started. After I quit, I wasn't working. Around like September, October, I was broke, but I was happy. You know what I mean? Because I was like, I had money and I was stressed and I hated it. So I was like, you know what? Let me just take this time, chill out. Right. And then after like October, November, I was like, all right, no, we got to do something. Like, I'm like, I can't do this. So, you know, I started making a coquito around Thanksgiving time. And then December, I was like, you know what? Let me go get my license. And then once I started doing it, that's when I realized, like, oh yeah, this is dope. I like this. So that's when it just started.
So would you say COVID helped you, or like?
Yeah, it definitely did. Because I never had a job. Like all my jobs were at least over a year that I've been at my jobs. Like I'm usually like consistent. I don't like to like break patterns.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do it. That job was stressing me. I was like, no.
Bro,
I said, and on top of that, I was about to start school in September again. I was like, no. And it was like my first semester of senior year, and then everything's online.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm supposed to deal with people calling my phone during the day and going to school.
Nah.
Yeah.
And then even after I quit, people are still calling my phone.
Ooh.
Like, oh, can you transfer me to this person? I'm like, I don't work there no more.
You had to use your personal phone number?
So it was like, they gave me a work number. I used a certain app on my phone that was like connected to my work line. And
that's how they get
some
you.
of the but some of the aides, I actually gave them my personal numbers because it was like they was hard. Like if you try calling them through the work line, it comes up caller ID, preferred home care, like, and then they're not answering. They're declining the call. So I was like, you know what? Let me try to like find loopholes. Some of them who I gave my number to, I ended up writing up like, oh, you know, I'll be leaving soon and stuff like that. But it's crazy.
Wow. Because, you know, like, the reason I asked that question is because a lot of people blame COVID on their, like, dreams not working or holding them back. So to see someone that, like, left a job and then actually succeed at something says a lot within yourself, you know?
I mean, it affected everybody differently.
Yeah, it definitely did. It definitely did. I feel like, because I'm a dancer as well, and I teach classes. I take other classes. I'm also a part of a dance company. It's called Kofago. They do West African dance, Afrobeat, modern, contemporary. We do a mix of everything. And starting with them, I feel like I kind of like found my place because it's so hard to find like other dancers who are into like Afrobeat and West African dance unless they're like African. Like it's so hard to find that unless you're in that community already of dancers. So it's like finding other, you know, Afrobeat and West African dancers who are Caribbean, like no African ties. It's like that's rare. Like you gotta like know that circle. So you know, it was a good experience, and it also helped me do another dance class that I had back in December. I had a few people from my team. They came, they supported, they learned to dance, you know. So I taught the class, they came through. So, you know.
So how long have you been
Hey,
dancing?
you should have gave them the drinks.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but that was
drunk
when.
dancing?
That was when.
Dang.
At the end of the class. At the end of the class.
I was gonna
At the
say
end of the class.
Afro beats and
you,
drinks.
somebody
Ooh.
out there drunk
That's
dancing
spicy.
class. I'm telling you, it's $1 million idea.
Drunk dancing. That's like
Bruh, ooh,
Crazy.
drinks and heels class?
Oh my God.
No,
I don't know.
That's a lawsuit.
All
Not
those
that.
sound
Not
right.
that.
That would be spicy. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Niggas gonna fuck-
Everybody
they gonna
have a
be breaking
limit
their ankles.
where you're not too drunk
Right.
and you can still dance in your heels.
That sound like a
Listen,
lawsuit.
it helps though.
That sound like a
Alcohol,
lawsuit.
when you're dancing with heels, it helps.
They help.
It do.
Yo, heels class is
Well, I can't
spicy
dance
too,
with
bro.
all
You
pairs.
tripping?
Class?
Yes, bro. Have you seen them girls dance?
Nah,
They
look,
like,
look, y'all, this a
nah.
whole different world. I don't know what y'all.
Man,
I
I
never
want
heard
me a
of this
dancer,
class.
bro. Hey, talking about.
So when you start dancing though?
I've been dancing since I was like 3.
3.
Yeah, I've been dancing my whole life.
It's just been there
Yeah,
for sure.
it just come natural. Like,
So how would you say you would take that into your business and into promoting?
So what I started doing, I got this opportunity in March to host a virtual dance class, and I posted it like on my page, and I'm like, I'm a dancing bartender, like.
Oh,
Yeah, so
that's
something like
great
that.
marketing,
Like,
though. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I just tie it all in together, and then another thing I'm definitely gonna start doing is after each dance class, I'm gonna have my drinks on sale as well. So the sales from the class, sales from the drinks. I'm a happy businesswoman.
All right, so
Nice little mixer after the dance session. That's
That's
nice.
great.
That's nice.
You get a nice little drink in. That's your happy hour.
happy hour.
After
Yeah.
your class, that's your happy
Tired
hour.
as
What's
fuck.
that thing they say? It's what? Happy hour somewhere? What's that? Oh,
It's a happy hour somewhere in the world.
so it'd be something like that, but I feel like it's
Not a
something
happy
else.
hour
It's not
somewhere
happy
in the
hour.
world.
Somewhere in the
5
world.
o'clock somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I'm weak
We
as
say,
fuck.
my friend started this. We say it's shot o'clock.
It's shot o'clock.
That's when
I
it's
done
time
heard
to-
that
I like
before.
that
to
one.
take
What
the
time
shot.
is it? Shot o'clock?
What time? And that's
Say
the
Twelve-
end
that,
time.
everybody
It's
gotta
12
take
o'clock.
shots.
It's happy hour somewhere in the world. Shit, fuck it.
Right.
Shot o'clock. So what would you say, like, when COVID is over, right? All this is done. You can finally move how you move. What is the first thing you're gonna do?
I definitely want to get a job bartending because I know a lot of bartenders, they get into like that field and they start bartending, but they're only making drinks that are like on the menu, like Long Island's, margaritas, mojitos. They're making the standard drinks. These are my own recipes. Like, I'm not following, like, a recipe from a book. Like,
Right.
it's possible, maybe, they
Yeah.
probably did come up with it, but I'm not, the books I have, I'm not following recipes. These are all based on, like, my own sense, my own taste buds. If I like it, if I don't like it, I'm not going to give you something I don't like. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so I definitely taste test everything that I do. I try the flavors that I get. The ones that come for the coloring, because some of them, they might be too sweet, they might be too tart, but I gotta feel it out for myself.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
guess
like that.
I guess that kind of goes into my question. So like, I know a lot of people within like club scene and bartending industry itself. There's a difference between like a bartender and a mixologist. So like, can you tell the people like what the difference is and what you consider yourself to be?
I do not know the difference. Not gonna lie.
So at the moment, I consider myself a mixologist. I wouldn't say I'm a bartender because I'm not tending a bar. Like, you're not sitting in front of me. I don't have a bar stool right here. I'm doing everything myself. I'm mixing everything myself, and I'm serving. Like, that's a mixologist. It's not a bartender. I'm not tending a bar. So once I get that job in the bartending field, then, I'll be considered a bartender.
That makes more. I thought it was gonna be more of a long answer than that. But
No.
yeah, that was a pretty short and sweet answer. I fuck
like
with
straight
that.
to the point, right?
So I was trying to get like
Yeah.
a big explanation, but it kept
Yeah.
it simple.
So where do you want to expand from New York right now? Because I'm not gonna lie, like me seeing this,
We need this in Atlanta.
Right.
Fuck New
I
York.
see it in
Y'all
Atlanta.
shut down.
like, I see it on Bourbon Street in New Orleans too, though. I can see this really.
Mardi
New Orleans
Gras.
people don't shoot at me through the phone or YouTube. I can see this competing with daiquiris. You know what I'm saying? You're really putting something out there.
Yeah.
So where do you want it to go?
Fucked up.
State to state. Just give us
I would
your top 3 right now.
Atlanta's definitely one. Atlanta because it's in the works of, everybody's in the process of, okay, should we move? Should we not move? Atlanta's one that's a topic of conversation a lot.
Not gonna
So-
lie.
It's a lot of New York.
I would usually tell you don't come to Atlanta. If you bringing these drinks, you should come.
No, that's the thing. You see, and that's the thing.
She got
At
something to
least
bring.
if we're coming with business.
Yeah.
We're not just coming to bring our bodies here. We come to do
A lot
something.
of people just
See, I
come.
feel-
Dang.
Traffic on
Come
20.
to Atlanta and
Yeah.
just want to just be
Nah,
out here.
they gonna
They-
feel New York.
They
gonna feel
they
us,
come out
so-
here and be like, oh, the weather's nice. Let's stay.
No.
No.
Let's be
No.
here. Like, no, it's too many. 285 is too packed already.
The weather was not nice these past couple of days. It felt like we was in New York. It was cold.
I mean, it's not New York cold, but
It's not
Actually-
New York cold, but it felt like we was. It was like
Part of the wind,
I
right?
know somebody that came down here from the north and said the same thing, and I was
Yeah.
like, it's usually not like this. You know, when it was cold that week, we be chilling.
it's really not.
Atlanta's
Like,
been
for-
some other-
this is the really first cold winter in like 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cap. Like last winter, it was pretty warm. Like the lowest we got was
ice
like
storm,
what,
got
50?
black ice.
No, that was like 2013.
Bro, y'all remember we got snowed in
Bro,
school,
oh my
bro?
god, that shit was crazy.
Like, guys, niggas didn't know how to do shit.
Bro, like niggas was stuck. That was like, what grade was we in? Like,
Bro, we was
We
in middle school,
Oh my
bro.
God.
that was like 2013, something crazy. But yeah, that shit was niggas didn't know how to drive.
Bruh.
Like you was driving and then cars was coming downhill.
Bro,
Right.
folks
Like,
was
niggas
stuck
just-
on
that's
school
crazy.
buses, bro.
Bro, like niggas just parked the car and just sat there. Like fuck it.
You definitely
Yeah.
will be disappointed about us. Because Atlanta folks are not driving no snow, nothing.
Hell,
When
nah.
we see sleet, we shut down school. That's how we
we,
gotta
we
get.
at the crib when that ice fell like, oh, I ain't going to work. It's snowing.
But wait, so I do still want to get the next top 2 cities. You said Atlanta. What's the other one?
Atlanta.
I feel like Houston. You're gonna say
I'm gonna
Houston.
say LA.
New Orleans, I tell you.
No, I'm maybe I don't
would've
know,
said-
like somewhere in the DMV. Somewhere in the DMV, because it's close to
DC.
New York still.
Come to
Collab,
Hampton.
collab, come to Howard.
Hampton.
Hey, the bucket list gonna be hosting
These two
events.
HBCU guys, like, I'm at state, come to the Panthers.
Listen, we can do that. We can do that. We can make it work.
DMV would be tough though. They
Yeah,
gonna eat this
it
up on
would.
Virginia Beach, bro.
They definitely
See?
would.
Oh yeah, come out there with just a big ass cooler.
I can see
Yeah.
this beach weekend. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Listen. Yeah.
Because
With
that's
the
how
whole
I do
beach
it
lit.
anyway. That's
Coming
how I do it. I
soon.
sell them like in my cooler. Like I just
Uh-huh.
put them like in the front seat of my car, and I go do my deliveries. And
Cause I'm not gonna lie, HBCUs are gonna eat this up.
Yes,
just
they will.
Period. Just cause it's some
Darties,
stuff.
bro.
'Cause
Oh.
it's, like, it's the first time, like in a sense, not trying to compare it to like Jungle Juice or nothing,
Yeah.
but it's like the first time you don't have to go get your cup in the big container
Yeah.
Jungle Juice. You walking around
She
with it.
selling the individual. I got my
Yeah.
own cup. I ain't gotta worry about
and you
niggas
got
dipping their
different
fingers in the
flavors.
juice.
Yeah,
and shit.
exactly.
What?
Especially after this COVID and stuff,
Oh,
man.
God, niggas be putting their whole hand in there. I don't know what you've been doing, bro. It's crazy.
So then it's the one thing we did skip over. Tell us what some of the prices are. Does it go different by the zodiac signs or just
No.
like the size? What is it?
No. So this one is 12. These are all 12 ounces.
Okay.
These are $10. I have a bigger bottle. It's about 16. It's 16 ounces.
Ooh,
They're
trying to
probably
kill a
like
nigga.
right here. They may be like this big. And those are 15. And then I haven't sold them yet for these, but let me show you a picture. When I was selling the coquito, I had like the big pictures. Coquito, yes,
Definitely
you got
practicing
it.
that.
You can't get it out. You can't. It tastes
I sold them in like the big pictures.
Oh
They look
yeah.
like this.
Oh yeah, that's dangerous.
So a lot of people have actually been asking me so far. A lot of people have been asking me so far.
That's
If
dangerous.
I was gonna be
Trying
able
to
to
kill a nigga liver.
in that size.
Right.
So I'm gonna consider it because I'm getting requests.
Oh,
But
yeah, yeah.
At first I was like, oh no, it's, whatever.
That's party mix
but
right there.
people, people
Right,
are
that's-
asking me, so it's like, why not?
Yo, if people are asking you, tax them.
Yep.
Tax
So,
them for
I'm
sure.
definitely
But
gonna
no, the
consider
pricing
doing
though,
it.
that's like for that size
good
drink,
price.
12
Yeah.
ounces. That's a really good price. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's $10 shots in the club.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
That's true.
Exactly.
Hey, shit, that's pretty good. To be
Yeah.
honest with you, how much they charge for a bottle of Hennessy and Magic?
A million.
200, 300 for not a pint. My bad, a pint, not a fifth.
And they
a
probably
pint.
drank out the bottle.
A pint, yeah. They just put a sparkle in that bitch, 200.
Yeah.
That shit costs 30 at the store. Like,
And I'm gonna say this, like, you can really sneak these into folks into the club too, though.
I don't know about that. Or no, you can't. Just
Girls
pay the
can.
bouncer.
The bouncer?
Yeah, just pay the
The
bouncer.
bouncer probably gonna drink it.
I was gonna say, either get a bouncer one or the bounce. I promise you, you slide the bouncer 20, bro, you can do anything you want. Nigga let you know you be 15 years old walking in that bed. You can have whatever on you, and you drink weed. You like, look, bro, I got some gas on me. I slide you 50. You let me in. You be like, all right.
No, that's a fact, though. Yeah.
That's fact.
For sure. So again, you new to this, but for the people that haven't seen this, again, if you haven't seen this part of the episode, why are you still continuing to watch the bucket list? So go back to number 1.
I'm gonna take the Kari plays, bro.
What? Dropping the gems. Oh yeah, OZ not here. He be dropping the gems. So if you don't know, we're gonna take the time, the bucket list challenge, and at this time we go over any questions, dares. You might get a crazy story. We really don't know what's in the bucket, but we're gonna go over it. That's cool with you?
Yeah, that's cool.
As a guest, you gotta go first.
Okay.
Yeah, I like how she dealt with that. She definitely got a crazy one.
Man.
Chase.
There's one in here that I know I don't fucking want.
And read it out to the audience too. You gotta read that one out
You
loud.
get the last one, boy.
Okay. What's the craziest place you slept while drunk? What's the craziest place I slept while drunk?
Damn!
Did you get it, bestie?
That's the crazy one.
I got
Oh, God.
tomorrow.
Dang, bro. You want me to do it, bro?
I gotta get the
You want to switch?
I got it.
All right, bro.
I'm a trooper.
Alright, so what's the craziest place you slept?
What's the craziest place I slept while drunk?
You know, everyone has those times where you just, doze off. You're like, how the...
Wake up,
Why am I on the beach?
Like, whose car is this?
Right.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I mean, probably in a car.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I'm.
Not been that fucked up.
Still got, you
Or
still
at
got
least-
life.
or at
You
least
got
if
life.
I
You
have-
still got your 20s to go through.
Or
Trust me,
at
it's gonna
least if I
happen.
have, like, my friends, they like made sure, like, I was somewhere safe. So
Shout out to the friends.
yeah,
Man.
shout out to them because my birthday, it was crazy. It was nuts.
All right.
Oh God.
Oh, you gonna read that one?
It says tell one drunk story.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on. She got 2. Why she get 2, man?
The guest always gets one. Oh, you want me to do it?
Oh, what's your question at?
Oh, you right.
What's your question
It's
at?
only 4. I do it. It's only 4.
All right, baby. I'll do
I'll
mine
wait
then.
last then.
Well, because this one's gonna take me pretty much
Y'all know
all the rest of this
y'all
episode.
Man.
How
drunk
about this
stories though.
Hmm?
I'm the only one that don't really be drinking.
I mean, I don't
I
even.
got a few. I mean, you want to switch?
Okay, what's yours?
One person drink one whole bottle on the spot.
Bro, best you want me to split that with you?
Oh,
I'm a
I
real
don't
nigga.
want
I'm
you
a
to.
real- How much is
Oh.
5.
5?
Yes.
I'm a real nigga. I got you 5. Which one?
Oh, he got the dark one
the
too.
dark. Oh,
That one ain't
it's
even
on the
named.
show.
Go ahead,
Tell
man.
me, say what that one is, man. Say
This
what that
one
is.
is
She said that one don't even got a
cranberry,
name yet, bro.
pineapple, and grape.
I gotta take
Pour
a
it
sip
up.
first. Oh, I can down this.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
You see, it's drinkable.
Hey,
That's what I mean.
hey.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead then.
I might drink another
You
one.
a real
All right. All right.
I was just playing.
All right. I guess mine is what's your go-to meal when drunk? Not gonna hold you.
Waffle House.
Well, bro, the patty melt, bro. The steak patty melt. He did put me under that shit. I'm not gonna lie, yes,
Bro,
bro.
that
That
steak
and a
patty melt,
fucking
bro.
waffle and some bacon, bro.
That sounds good.
That shit is so good.
You were in Atlanta. You didn't go.
I never had Waffle
You gotta. Yeah, we after this, bro. You gotta go, bro. Let's
Interview
go,
hour.
bro.
She said
I had it.
Damn, right.
It's right there. Right
Yeah.
there.
Right
there.
Right
I
after.
was like, too.
Oh, Northside Drive, but that won't be packed.
Oh god. I mean, it's the one on by Centennial.
You gotta hit Waffle House.
Yeah, before you leave,
Get you the
bro.
All-Star. You know, ball out.
He said ball out, get the All-Star
Damn.
meal.
I don't think we're gonna be able to.
Oh, damn.
Don't worry, the next time I'm in Atlanta, I'm definitely gonna go.
All right,
I definitely gotta go.
Crazy one drunk story. You know, I don't even get drunk, bro. So would I even really have a crazy drunk story?
You never been drunk not once? High school, prom?
Nah. The only time I've been fucked up the most
Okay.
was what recently. I was kind of I was drinking a whole bunch of daiquiris down with my family in New Orleans. And then I said, I don't got no fucking drunk story. I just know me and my uncle was drunk as fuck playing 2K. And we were falling out the seat. And we thought it was a real game.
Hey, it's nothing like getting drunk with your family. There's no better way, especially to bond as males, than to get drunk with your dad, your uncle, your cousins, or smoke with them. One or two.
We was drunk just doing that and eating rum cake.
You got drunk off rum cake?
No, we were drunk off the daiquiris.
Okay, how much rum did
y'all
y'all
put in that cake? Rum cake.
We took Henny shots. We took some Crown shots. Shit, and we had the rum cake. I was fucked up.
I was fucked up.
But I had no crazy story. But I'm like,
Right.
no cap.
That's what I'm saying. You at the crib, you got the bed right there. Like you ain't got too far to go.
You ain't gotta go nowhere.
Nah, you can get fucked up at the crib.
Shit, you could have passed out on the couch, nigga.
What,
You would have been good. You would have woke up there like.
When you get lit, you be at the club and you gotta figure out how the fuck I'm getting home. You be like, shit. As we stuck in the seat.
Now, with that being said, well, that's the last question again. Let's tell us all where they can find you, where you're located, your social media, and one last statement about yourself to the camera. This is your time to shine.
Okay.
And your business cards too. We ain't even talk about them.
So these are my business cards. The back of my card has my logo and a QR code that when you scan it, it takes you straight to my Instagram, so you can just place the order right there.
Oh, we need to do that. That's a good idea.
My Instagram
Good idea.
is on it, and my Cash App is also on it. My regular page is Virgos_winning. My business page is Virgos_toxins.
Okay, spell that out for them. A lot of people,
So the personal page is VIRGOS_WINNING.
Right, for sure.
And the business page is VIRGOS_TOXINS.
We'll put the link in the description.
We definitely
We definitely gonna put the link in the description.
Again, appreciate it for
Make it
coming on the
easy for
show.
everybody.
No problem. Thank you guys for having me.
With that being said, we're out.